There's a desperate knocking at a cottage door, on a beaten path of the barren moor, where the traveller's voice can be heard no more, in the blistering roar of the gale. It was after the assize, when the felon's prize was gained at the end of a rope, that the corpse was relieved of the hand that thieved, to be used by those who believed, that such a dead and wizened hand was a charm for sleep at their command, in mansion, manor, inn or farm, that those who slept would never wake to do them harm, while they burgled away the night with a hand of glory to give them light. The hand of glory burns fierce with a light no water, wine, nor beer can quench. A tale I'll tell of a brave, wise, watchful wench, and such a hand. Across Bowes Moor there runs a road, and on that road is an ancient inn. One wild night in winter, when the wind raged and the rain beat down, there was a heavy beating on that inn door. When the door was opened, there, standing before the landlord, stood a tall woman in widow's weeds, her coat drenched. She pleaded for shelter. All rooms were full, the landlord explained, but she was welcome to sit in the nook by the fire. On such a night he could not look a lone widow woman in the eye and turn her from his door. With grateful thanks she lodged herself on a bench, hidden away in a corner by the fire. Stretched out she seemed to doze, steam gently rising from her clothes. The storm raged outside, but the inn is quiet, as the folk go to their rooms and fall asleep, and a serving wench watches, hidden deep in a corner of the ancient inn. She sees, as the widow woman stirs, beneath her coat and gown, riding boots and spurs. Softly she sneaks to the dairy, and with a jug of milk returns. In her hidden corner she keeps it close. The serving wench watches and watches the man in widow's weeds. So, when he brings from deep inside his clothes a black, wizened hand and applies flame to its fingers one by one, she knows what needs to be done. She throws the milk to douse the hand and rouse the house to make a stand, and the burglar flees into the night. Far away, so far away, there's a desperate knocking at a cottage door on a beaten path of another moor, where the traveller's voice can be heard no more, in the blistering roar of the gale. Since that burglar fled into the night, 2 centuries passed before that derelict cottage was restored, and above a door a workman rived a panel down, and in an alcove thus exposed he saw, above his head and reaching down, 5 claws upon a long dead hand, and long unused, that hand of glory. And still it gets no rest, for if you care to go in quest, you may see it still, up on the hill, in Pannett Park, in the museum in Whitby. No place to linger after dark. Thank you for listening.